Hey everybody, Bill with American Liberty Fighters here. Monday, July, I think it's 18th. No, it's the 17th, Monday the 17th. I'm getting ready to head back in the morning to work, to Texas. I'm out on the homestead right now. We did a lot of mowing, a lot more yard work. It seems like all I have time to do up here lately is do yard work. So been doing a lot of yard work, but I actually, before I had my flags up by the garage, and now, let's see, I'll turn the camera around, just temporary, and my flag and other flag right by our front area. So planning to put, I want them to be at least 20-30 foot up in the air, but that's just not something we can do right now. We've got so many other things that we've got to get done, which brings me to the reason for this video. And I'll have some drone footage on the end of this video as well. I know probably everybody's seen the drone footage before. This drone footage is recent. I did some today and last weekend. Just flyovers of all of the grass that's grown and all the tree coverage that I have now all over the property. And what all we've done, you can really see the difference in where we've mowed and where we haven't been able to get to mow. Also had someone who subscribes to my channel had asked me on my last video, I had drone footage, it showed the back side of the cabin, and they had asked what was going on if we were having some roof repairs done. And that is what they call an underlayment. They come up and they put that on to temporarily stop leaking where you have water leaks coming through your roof. And pardon the birds, they seem to not like me doing video out here this evening, but it is what it is, and I'm doing my video. So, but anyhow, probably about a little over a month ago, my wife was up here and a really bad rainstorm came through, and all of a sudden she just started seeing water leaking through the ceiling in the master bedroom. So she started having problems with that, and then I got here the next morning and we had another rainstorm come through that morning, and it was leaking in our room and then started leaking in the kitchen, in an area in the kitchen. So we called a company to come up here and just do a see what they could do, and they put this underlayment up there to keep that from happening. They also told us that the way the air conditioning unit was mounted up on the top was done incorrectly, and so all the water that was coming down, the condensation coming down off the AC unit, had actually rotted the wood underneath it, and so that portion of the ceiling of the roof is caving in. So we just confirmed today, we had a contractor give us a bid. We're doing metal roofs. I wanted to do all three: the cabin, my wife's office, and my garage workshop, but with the way the insurance company is going to be about it, we're only going to be able to do the cabin and my wife's workshop because those are the two worst ones. And I'm going to rebuild a portion of the garage, and then we'll do the metal roof later. We're also going to try to put gutters on, just because I think putting gutters will help out with the drainage so that it doesn't erode around our foundation. So that's pretty much what this video is about. Like I said, I'm going to add some drone footage to the end of this. It's, you know, a little bit after 8 o'clock. It's around 8:15, 8:30 in the evening on Monday. So, as you can tell, we still have the pile of debris over here from all the trees we took down over there. So, but that area looks a lot better now, so I'm good with that. And I had, oh, before I go, let's see. So, I actually had a phone call from the people that are leasing property next to us for hunting. They were upset that we put all this over here because that blocks their trail into their little hunting area. Problem with that is they're using our driveway in our front yard to get on that trail, so they're actually coming onto our property without our permission. They thought they could bully their way into continuing to do so, and when I said no, that wasn't going to happen, they didn't quite like it. Anyhow, evidently we're going to have some issues with people out here. So if you're looking for property in the country, I would recommend you do what we did. We got a site survey done. I'm going to contest part of that survey because of what I've heard from the area, from the people around here. The survey was not properly taken, and I actually own a little more land behind me with what I was told. So, but get a site survey done. And do your research on the property and make sure you don't have any kind of easement issues that you're going to run into. We did that, and we know that we have no easement issues. These people have nothing that they can do. They have nothing they can say. I don't want to rent my front yard to them because it's like 10 vehicles come through here, plus 10 vehicles plus, and they're packed full of guys. And these guys come up here and they just start shooting animals indiscriminately. It's not like they're shooting them to feed a family. They're just shooting these deer and turkey because, well, they're hunters. So I don't quite agree with that philosophy. I think if you're going to shoot an animal, it should be for the purpose of eating that animal. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hunt to have venison in my freezer. And to have my own turkey that I get off my land. And if these guys continue doing what they're doing, they're going to run off all the turkey, they're going to run off all the deer, and what I've bought this property out here for will be gone. So, but I'll do a more extensive video. I think my wife and I are going to do one. We're not sure if we're going to do it on her channel or my channel. My wife has her own channel, Modern Pioneers. If you haven't checked that out, she does a lot of videos on cooking, and she, like most women, she goes through more detail of what we're going through and what we've done and everything like that, whereas I just kind of hit the high points like most guys would. So it is what it is. So anyhow, I hope everybody had a great weekend. I know I did, because I was back out here. It's like I get re-energized every time I come out here, and then when I'm getting ready to go back, it's kind of like I'm dreading going back. But I've made a decision. I'll do another video on going more into detail on my decision on my job. I've been applying online. I haven't had any hits yet. There is jobs out in the Northeast Arkansas area. It's just how far do you want to drive? So, but anyhow, again, hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope everybody had a great start to their work week. My work week starts Wednesday, but of course I'm only getting paid Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, so kind of sucks, but hey, what are you gonna do? The price I'm paying to come out here and do what I need to do. So until the next video, have a great day.
When life leaves you high and dry, I'll be at your door tonight. If you need help, if you need help, I'll shut down the city lights. I'll lie, cheat, I'll beg and bribe to make you well, to make you well. When enemies are at your door, I'll carry you away from more. If you need help, if you need help, your hope dangling by a string, I'll share in your suffering to make you well, to make you well. Give me reasons to believe that you would do the same for me, and I will do it for you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you're gone. After you're gone, gone, gone. When you fall like a statue, I'm gonna be there to catch you, put you on your feet, you on your feet. And if your well is empty, not a thing will prevent me. Tell me what you need, what do you need? I surrender honestly. You've always done the same for me, I will do it for you, for you. Baby, I'm not moving on. I'll love you long after you're gone. For you, for you. You will never sleep alone. I'll love you long after you're gone, and long after you're gone, gone, gone. You're my backbone, you're my cornerstone, you're my crutch when my legs stop moving. You're my head start, you're my